The reason it seems that Boulder County is leaning away from using genetically modified crops is because of the misperceptions in the public about them.
You know, I think public opinion does have a place because it is public land, but I think that we need to be careful just sort of charging in, changing everything we can as quickly as we can, because I think there's a lot of, it's not as easy as you think to just sort of change everything.
The GMO seeds, I think you have to really understand that it's one of the tools in the toolbox, and therefore you can make better management decisions when you have a full complement of tools to work with.
I think the solution is just not to have the one technology that you're banking everything on and you're just using that exclusively. You know, so yes, you would use Roundup because it's effective, but you would want to rotate your chemistries that you're doing so you alleviate getting any kind of like super weeds.
We use synthetic fertilizers. We have the opportunity to use organic manure, and we also use GM crops when we need them. It's made our life safer. It's made our life more productive. We get, you know, a larger percentage, or we get a larger yield off of the same ground. It helps make us more sustainable. We're using chemicals that, you know, are a lot safer than they were 10 years ago.
I feel like what I do personally is safer than what I've ever done in my career. I haven't used an insecticide really on my farm in 4 years. I mean, all my corn that I grow, because of the early plant health of the plant, usually carries through the life of the plant. So I don't put an insecticide on anymore.
We do everything we can to limit our use of pesticides. We do everything we can to look at the labels and make sure we're using the least toxic forms of pesticides when we do apply.
We're all in the business of producing food for human beings or for livestock, and you know, you're not going to, I don't think you want to benefit at somebody else's health risk.
I mean, you talk about greenhouse gases and fuel savings. I mean, it's really, really, really amazing. I mean, it's one of the finest technologies, I think, in my operation today.
Doing some things today too that we couldn't have done without the GE technology. And one of those that we're really proud of is the strip till. I mean, there was so many operations. We used to have to disc. Well, we'd shred stalks, we'd disc, we'd plow, we'd mulch, we'd level, we'd bed, and then we'd field cultivate and then plant. Today, we'll go out and we'll harvest our crop, strip till, and the following spring we'll go plant sugar beets.
We use less water, we use less fuel. The strip till is amazing. I mean, strip till in itself with sugar beets probably saves us at least 6 or 7, 8 trips over a field in the spring that we would have done previously that we don't do anymore.
Our carbon footprint, when we strip till, I mean, we release like 5 parts of carbon when we strip till compared to a moldboard plow of 500. I mean, the difference, and that's in the first 5 minutes. If you believe that there is climate change, you should be fully behind the GE technology, because that's, I mean, if we're going to work on carbon emissions from agriculture, that's part of the answer.